Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting and ambitious financial goals out there, early retirement. Why early retirement? Before we jump into the how, let's talk about why so many people are chasing early retirement. What's the appeal? For some, it's about freedom from the 9-to-5 grind, freedom from living paycheck to paycheck, and freedom to spend their days however they choose. Whether you dream of traveling the world, starting your own business, or just having more time with your family, early retirement gives you the opportunity to take control of your time. Early retirement is not just about quitting your job and lounging on a beach all day, although, hey, if that's your dream, go for it. It's about designing a life that aligns with your values. It's about living on your own terms, not just financially, but emotionally and mentally too. But to get there, you need a plan, especially if you want to retire by 50, 45, or even earlier. The FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early. Now, if you've been Googling early retirement, you've probably come across the term FIRE. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early, and it's a movement that's grown in popularity over the past decade. The idea behind FIRE is pretty simple: save aggressively, invest smartly, and live below your means so that you can hit your financial goals much sooner than traditional retirement plans suggest. At the core of the FIRE movement is the idea of financial independence, which means having enough savings and investments that you no longer need to rely on a paycheck to cover your living expenses. Once you hit that point, you're free to retire early. And there are different flavors of FIRE, from lean FIRE, where you live a minimalist lifestyle, to fat FIRE, which allows for more luxury and comfort. No matter which path you choose, the basic principles remain the same: live frugally, save as much as possible, and invest your money wisely. The earlier you start, the better your chances of hitting those retirement goals. So, how do you start saving enough in your 30s to retire early? Let's get into it. Step 1. Master budgeting. Step 1. Budgeting. I know budgeting sounds boring, but if you want to retire early, you need to know exactly where your money is going. In your 30s, you're likely earning more than you did in your 20s, but you might also have more expenses, maybe a mortgage, kids, or even student loans. Budgeting is the foundation of any early retirement plan. Start by tracking every dollar. Whether you use apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or even an old-school Excel sheet, it doesn't matter. What matters is having a clear picture of where your money is going each month. Once you do that, you can start making smarter decisions. Now, I'm not going to tell you to cut out your daily coffee, unless you want to. But you'd be surprised at how many small expenses add up. Cutting back on subscriptions, eating out, or other discretionary expenses can free up hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year that you can funnel into savings. Step 2. Save at least 50% of your income. Okay, let's talk about the big one: savings rate. The FIRE community advocates for a savings rate of 50% or more. I know that sounds extreme, but the more you save, the sooner you can retire. And trust me, it's totally possible if you're serious about cutting costs and maximizing your income. Let's break it down. If you're earning $80,000 a year, and you save 50%, that's $40,000 a year going straight into your retirement accounts or investments. Over the course of a decade, not only will that money grow, but you'll also be well on your way to financial independence. By increasing your savings rate to 50%, you're significantly reducing the time it will take to retire. A higher savings rate also acts as a buffer for market downturns or unexpected expenses. The more you save, the more flexible you can be with your investments and the faster you can hit that retirement target. Step 3. Maximize tax-advantaged retirement accounts. Step 3. Maximize your retirement accounts. This is where the magic of compounding interest comes into play. Tax-advantaged retirement accounts like 401(k)s, Roth IRAs, and traditional IRAs are essential tools for building your early retirement portfolio. In 2024, you can contribute up to $22,500 a year to your 401(k), and that's not counting any employer match you might receive. That's free money, people. On top of that, you can contribute up to $6,500 a year to an IRA, whether it's a Roth or traditional IRA. These tax-advantaged accounts give you the benefit of deferring taxes or even growing your investments tax-free. And that's huge. The earlier you start maxing out these accounts, the more time your money has to grow, compounding year after year. Step 4. Invest wisely. Let's talk about investing. Saving aggressively is great, but if you're just letting your money sit in a bank account, it's not going to grow fast enough to help you retire early. You need to put your money to work. And that means investing. First, if you're not comfortable picking individual stocks, no problem. Index funds and ETFs are a great option. They're low cost, diversified, and over the long term, they've historically provided solid returns. Vanguard's Total Stock Market Index Fund or S&P 500 Index Fund are popular choices for FIRE enthusiasts. Real estate is another option, particularly if you're interested in creating passive income streams through rental properties. Just remember that real estate comes with its own set of risks and responsibilities, so make sure it fits your risk tolerance and long-term goals. Step 5. Avoid lifestyle inflation. This one's huge. Avoid lifestyle inflation. What's lifestyle inflation? It's the tendency to spend more as you earn more. You get a raise, so you buy a new car. You get a promotion, so you move into a bigger house. And while these things feel great in the short term, they can seriously derail your early retirement plans. The key to saving aggressively in your 30s is to resist the temptation to upgrade your lifestyle every time your income increases. Instead of spending that extra money, funnel it into your savings or investments. Trust me, future you will thank you. Step 6. Plan for healthcare and unexpected costs. Healthcare is often overlooked in early retirement plans, but it's crucial. If you retire before 65, you won't be eligible for Medicare, so you'll need to plan for your healthcare expenses. Look into options like high-deductible health plans, health savings accounts, HSAs, or even private insurance. An HSA is a great tool for early retirees. You can contribute pre-tax dollars, let that money grow tax-free, and use it for medical expenses without ever paying taxes on it. And if you don't use it by the time you turn 65, you can treat it like a regular retirement account. Don't forget to budget for unexpected expenses like home repairs, emergencies, or even taxes on your retirement withdrawals. Having an emergency fund in place will give you peace of mind as you navigate the journey to early retirement. The power of compound interest. Let's not forget one of the most powerful forces in your early retirement plan, compound interest. This is where your money makes money, and then that money makes even more money. The earlier you start saving and investing, the more time compound interest has to work its magic. Compound interest is why it's so crucial to start in your 30s, or even earlier if possible. The longer your money is invested, the less you need to save to reach your early retirement goal. Alright, that's your roadmap to retiring early by saving enough in your 30s. Remember, it's all about budgeting, saving aggressively, maximizing your investments, and avoiding lifestyle inflation. The journey might not be easy, but the reward, financial independence and the freedom to live life on your own terms, is worth it. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.